What's going on, everybody? I finally got my Troll King foot pedal assist hooked up today. Been working on it. Really haven't had time to do it, so I took the time out to go ahead and put it in today. It's been a while since I bought it, but I got it hooked up and everything. It's in there pretty good. Like the way the install came out. I done kind of throw everything back in the boat without thinking about making this first, so and showing you guys. But this is what it is. It's got it hooked in, installed, and I drilled it down with some stainless screws after I pre-drilled the holes for it. That way it's in there. And I can also take it because it has a battery connect up to it. It has a where I can connect the motor, trolling motor up. And I can also, once that's hooked up, run it from the battery. That's back here, the connectors and everything. Once that's hooked up, that'll run the trolling motor. And once everything is hooked up and set and good to go, I'll just take this little rod right here. This little rod that hooks everything together. This rod is basically the connection of it all. Once it's connected to here, one end is connected to here, connect that to that. Then I take that other end, which I've also installed the connector to the trolling motor. This comes with it as well. This is the ideal thing to hook to the trolling motor that controls the turning or the steering, as you can say, for your Troll King foot pedal. And once it's hooked on and everything, I can hook the other end of that rod up to here, and I'll be able to stir this motor hands free now. So I won't have to use my hands to stir it. I can use that extra hand to fish with. So as I'm trolling the lakes, going down the lake, as I have everything on, the battery hooked up, I decide I want to go somewhere. Instead of me reaching down and turning the motor on, the trolling motor on, which it'll still be on in this, once this is connected, it'll be on. So the only thing I have to do is step on the on and off switch. Once I depress this, it goes and it starts the motor to turn. Once I let up off of it, as I'm pressing with my foot, it turns the motor off. Well, say, hey man, well, what about if you don't want to just keep pressing that off and on, but you just want to kind of stir the boat as it's going with the motor running? Well, I'm glad you asked, because if you look on the other side over here, it has a on and off switch. You literally turn that on, and now your motor continues to run. As long as that's on, your motor's going to run. Now the thing is, you can reach up and turn it off at the handle that's on the trolling motor, but you can also just say, well, I don't want to do that any longer, I'm going to just flip it back off. Once you flip it back off, you have control of this little button again. Step on the pedal, press it, it goes in the gear again. It takes off again. The motor starts rolling. So you let up off of it, the motor stops. So that's pretty good. I like that concept there. You can either have it to where you can depress the pedal and the bubble at the same time, and you roll it. Switch, not the bubble, but you know what I mean. Switch. It got a little bubble to it. You know, it got a little bubble. Press that little switch, and you're going again. Don't want to press the switch all the time, but you kind of want to troll the lake and be stirring at the same time. Turn it continuously on. Switch on, and you're going. So once I get on out there and get everything hooked up, squared away, we're going to see what that old Troll King Pelican motor do for us. So, bloopers. We're going to see what that Troll King pedal system do for us. So, we're going to see you out on the lake. Hopefully soon. Peace.